Alright guys, so today we're going to be showing you how to install these 3D shadow lights on your BMW in the doors. So every time you open your BMW, you see a nice BMW logo projected on the ground. Alright, so one of the things you're going to need to do this is a plastic trim removal kit like this. I got this on Amazon for like not even $10, I don't think. You can use a flathead screwdriver if you want, but then you risk the chance of like scratching up the leather down here. I'm just going to take and you just need something like this, really. This is what I'm going to use, a tool like this. Alright, so all you want to do here with this tool is look around and look for a little indent in the light, okay? See how it's like, it just goes in just a little bit. All you want to do is take this tool then and stick it in there, okay? And then kind of push down and pop it out. And you just want to go around and pop it out all the way around. Alright. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. And then you can hopefully, come on, man. Stuck on the side. Try to get this side first. Come on. Are you serious right now? This side just does not want to give. Tool is low-key too long. This side is the only side that wants to get out. There we go. Fuck. All right. And then when it's ripped out, there's gonna be a cord connected to it. And let me see. Yeah, you just want to pull it off. It's not really a big deal. There we go. And there it is. It's off. All right. So now that we finally got this little guy off, right? We can go ahead and open up our 3D shadow lights here. And I forgot to mention, I got these off eBay. They're sold for like 2 lights for $8, so obviously I had to order 2 of them, right? And like I said, they come in a set of 2. Let me open it up right here. And we'll just compare it to the old one here real quick. It's pretty much identical, except this is where the BMW logo comes out of instead of here. And then, yeah, I mean, like, it's almost the same size, but the problem I ran into actually with these is this little plastic surrounding this, this black is metal actually. The black part's metal, this clear part's plastic. This plastic part is actually a little bit longer than the original plastic that came with the BMW. So what I had to do, because I've already done it to all 3 of the other doors, this is the last door really. What I had to do is I took a little blade like this that I found around my garage, and I actually had to cut up the plastic of the door panel a little bit to make this one fit in there. And then, yeah, we'll just show you what I did last time for all the other doors real quick.
Go.
Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to show that it doesn't fit. So, to connect it back, you know, just plug it back in just like you would the old, just like you took off the old one. Let me just plug it in real quick. Yep, and you can see on my hand there's the BMW logo. Another thing about these lights I haven't mentioned yet is, do you see this right here? This you can turn and make the BMW logo turn. Right? So you can adjust it to whatever you like. So if you want the BMW logos to be upside down when you open the door, or sideways, or whatever, you can do that. But I have them facing right side up. Right, so we want it like, let me see. Want it like that, okay? And then look, I can try to push it in, but it won't fit. Here, David, try to, don't cut the tape, but just look, try to shoot under. Do you see how it like, it catches onto this little piece up here of the door? Like I'm pushing full force and it won't go in because it's just a little bit longer than the original. Can they see that or yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, like I said, because of that, what I had to do, keep it rolling. Because what I had to do, or because of that, what I had to do is take a knife, okay, and this little border here, I just cut up a little bit. I like to cut up the side, not next to the wire, but basically I just scraped it like this and kind of scraped it down and then kept trying to push it in until finally it popped in. And you're just gonna have to do that and that. But after that, you can just plug it in, pop it in, and it should all be good. I'm just gonna skip. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me grind that all down, so I'm just gonna grind it down and then we'll start up again. All right. So one thing I forgot to mention though, with the 3D Shadow Light kit, it came with this. It came with a little cord, and that is just. This is basically just an extender. It goes in here like this. Actually, let's go over here. It just plugs into the cord down here because this cord is kind of short, okay, and it's an extender. Here, let's see. Let's try to plug it in real quick. Yep, it just plugs in here. Okay, male to female, and then you take your light. It'll plug into your light, just like that. And there you go. It's on. I forgot to mention that, but it does come with that. I just wanted you guys to know. Alright guys, so I'm all done carving and I popped the light in, so I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Here it is in the dark. Okay, you can see both the logos on the floor with the doors open. In person, it's really flat and smooth. I know it looks kind of bumpy on camera, but that's just because you can see the pavement that we're on is kind of like paved crushed rocks or whatever, worn out asphalt, whatever you want to call it, but it makes it look kind of bumpy right now. But besides this, it's always smooth. There's nothing wrong with the lights. Couple pointers and things you guys might want to look out for when installing them. I checked the fitment and carved down the doors when it was daylight out, but I didn't pop in the lights until it was night because, like I said, these things are adjustable and you can twist them to make the logos spin. So what I do is I carve them out, or I carve out the doors in the daylight, and then you know, I carve them down a little bit, but I do most of the carving at night, and I do the final like installation or final pop in at night because I adjust it at night. So I wait for nighttime so I can see the logo on the floor, and I adjust it before I push it in once, or I pop it in for the final time. When you pop it in, it pretty much is permanent because I messed up the first time I was installing these, and when I tried to open it up like the original OEM ones, they kind of just like they broke into a bunch of little parts and a bunch of little pieces. That's why I had to actually wait. That's why this door was the only one left. It was because I broke one of the lights when I was doing it the first time. When I was doing it on this driver's side door, when I popped it in, it was kind of crooked, and then when I went to take it out and then readjust it, it just fell apart. But so yeah, definitely don't pop them in until nighttime and until you're like happy with how they look, and try to get someone to help you to make sure they're all at 90-degree angles. And other than that, oh, another thing, these are the colored ones. You can get these cheap ones that I got, which were $8, which are the colored ones, or you can get like really expensive ones that are like over $50, I think, a bulb. The difference is these are just like, the logos are just printed onto the bulbs. The expensive ones have the logos like lasered into the bulbs. The difference is this ink over time will just kind of fade and melt because of the well, it'll like fade from the heat that the light bulb produces, and so basically, like, over time the color's gonna wear and it's gonna get all like worn and like dull, and you're gonna have to replace them. If you get the lasered etched ones, it's kind of like lasered into the bulb and it will never fade. But the lasered etched ones, uh, they're only black and white, they're not colored. So when you get these bulbs, I don't know how long they last because I just installed them, but I'm looking at probably gonna replace. I'm probably gonna replace these once a year, which honestly, for like, what is it, like $8 for two, $16 overall, it's not bad. But yeah, besides those two things, that's about it. And I hope this helps you guys.